Hello everybody, welcome back to the shop. Okay guys, this is going to be the Indy 500 laying up parts. Mama's going to get a pizza. Yeah, I gotta put the brakes on that diet just a little bit. Remember what the doctor said, you don't want to be losing that weight too fast. So every now and then we got to have a cheeseburger. Little pizza. Lovely jamming. I got another set of elevators laid up. Now I got to do my horizontal stabs. And that's it for the surfaces for jet number 2. We get the wings laid up, another fuselage. Bam, I'll have 2 kits done. Well, I'm on a mission now, guys. On the Trixie Food issue. Leaves me talking and she thinks there's someone out here she's missing something. Alright. There ain't no one here. That Trixie Food, man, she just thinks she runs this place. He's a funny dog, man. That is one funny dog. But I hope you guys had a nice Father's Day. I had to make a video and wish everyone a happy Father's Day. Okay, now I'm putting my 3 ounce as my first layer on this. You don't want to skimp too much and use the light cloth on this. You don't want this failing. Put this 3 ounce speed. Oh, it's good enough. I gotta get this done before Mama gets back with the pizza. I'm doing good on my diet, guys. They was calling me slim at the hog store. I've lost quite a bit since Christmas. So every now and then I tend to hit these walls, you know, then I hunker down and get past that wall. But I don't know why, but my doctor was real concerned about me losing it too fast. But it really ain't been that bad. You know, the bad thing is I'm the best cook in town. That's the hard part. Should have taken the scissors off a little earlier. I am the best cook in town, without a doubt. Mom ain't even allowed in the kitchen. No, we made a deal. She got voted out of the kitchen many years ago. We had a family meeting and her crock pot got thrown in the trash. You know, a lot of you guys heard that story, but yeah, we had a family meeting. And, it was unanimous. The crock pot went in the garbage. It wasn't long after that she just got booted out of the kitchen. I do all the cooking and all the shopping. And she does the cleaning. See, I'm the messer and she's the cleaner. See, and it works out pretty good that way. See, because you can't have 2 messers. And you can't have 2 cleaners. You see, that's my logic behind it. If you had 2 meshers, your house would be a total pigsty. If you had 2 cleaners, it'd be too clean, you know. It'd be one of them houses that couldn't walk through it. You had to take your shoes off and stuff. We don't do nothing. I got a roll for you because it's warm weather. Set this epoxy up. I only got my air conditioner on. It knows it's hot outside. Okay, bam. Now on the inside we're going to put just my 3/4 ounce lightweight stuff. It don't take long to actually lay up the part. It's just getting ready for it. That's the time, cutting everything. That's your time right there. Now I'm putting my 3/4 ounce on the inside. A lot of people ask me where I get my glass. I get my glass from Thayer-Craft, guys. Thayer Craft. They're the best price I've ever seen on glass. I can order stuff on Friday and it's here Tuesday. You know, order it Monday, it's here Thursday. You order it in the morning, he is fast. Free shipping. And he's got some good prices on cloth. Best I've seen ever. Bang. That's done. My pizza's going to be here in a little bit. Yeah, I kind of hit that wall a little bit on the old weight loss for about 2 weeks. Kind of fought it. Kind of fought it, but I broke it yesterday. And then went another pound. Lost another pound this morning, so I'm going to get down to 200. That's my goal. And I'll be set, ready to go. Hoping I can get off some of this blood pressure medicine. That's my goal. That's my goal. I like how I did these molds here, man. 2 at one shot. You know, both sides, right and left. Bam. Bam. I gotta get rolling, guys. I am kind of in a financial rut. Ain't gonna be able to go to Kentucky Jets. Oh, I'm still recouping from Tucson hard, guys. I apologize, but that trip just devastated the old pocketbook. I'm so broke. So, I gotta stay here and get these jets built, man. Yeah, we're kind of suffering a little bit. I really wish I could go to Kentucky Jets. All my buddies from Tulsa are going, about 10 of them. Fly the A-4, F-4. I actually think about selling that F4. That'd get me out of my rut. See, when I use it foam in these corners, I don't have to actually go in there with my thick stuff, because that foam pushes that cloth down in them corners. And I'm vacuum bagging, so I don't need that thick paste in these corners. Now, if he's just going to do a wet layup without vacuum bagging, he'd have to. Well, you couldn't use this foam anyway. But man, I'm hungry. That's a bad thing about this diet. I'm hungry. I'm hungry, man. But my buddy Charlie, we grew up together, and we both had to go have blood work done. This was like 2 weeks ago, and because they wanted to check me for diabetes, because every time they've drawn blood, my glucose level was high. But I didn't fast before I went and had that blood work done. So they wanted me to go fast for a morning, and so have that done, guys. It all turned out great. No, they said I was low on potassium. I need to eat some bananas. So that came out really good, but my buddy Charlie came out diabetic. So he was asking me how I was losing this weight, and I told him, and now he says he's going to beat me down to 200. Shoot, it's on. It's easy for me now, so now I got a little extra motivation. You know, we got a $20 dinner. $20 dinner waged on it. We can get down to 200 first, so it's on. I told him my diet. I shouldn't have told him. Basically, no wheat, guys. No bread, no pasta, anything made from wheat. I just really cut out. I used to eat a lot of bread and stuff, but I mean, a little bit now and then, guys. I mean, not like I did. And sugar, I cut my sugar way down. And barbecue sauce, ketchup, all that stuff's loaded with sugar. And eat a third what I used to. So instead of steadily going up like I was, I'm steadily going down. We're going to be all sexy, man. I'm going to have all kinds of hot chicks subscribing. When I'm walking around here in my Speedo. Showing a little muscle. Welcome to the shop. In my Speedo. You bending over and stuff for the hot chicks. They'll be digging it. Hey guys, while I'm thinking about it, click on that ad. Click. This one. Everyone just do it once. Everybody. Everybody at the same time. Ready? 765 4321. I need to generate some revenue on that stuff, man. No Volvo, is Volvo broke? Okay, bam, 32 bag. Okay, come on. That pizza's gonna be here in about 5 minutes. Okay, reuse this glove. Right one, left. Bobo is Bobo broke. So if you're feeling sorry for him, you can always hit that, go to our website and hit that donate button. So I'm gonna get me some Roman noodles. No, I can't even have Roman noodles anymore. We eat a lot of chicken. And when I make stuff out of hamburger, I strain it with water. You know, I pour a lot of water in the pan. Get all that grease out of it. But it ain't really the meat, it's the sugar. Stuff that turns to sugar. You know? But I still strain the hamburger a little bit. I'm gonna have this bag under vacuum in 5 minutes. Wait. Get all this tape out of here. Man, we got my hospital bill. You guys ain't gonna believe this. My hospital bill for 2 weeks in intensive care. You see, I poked myself in the exact area. 2 weeks in intensive care, no surgery, was over $200,000. Yeah, no surgery. Shoot, if I'd had to have surgery, that bill would have been $500,000. But Medicare picked up all of it, but $1,000. That's all we got to pay. See, we kind of got to pay some other doctor bills too. My medication, that Tucson deal, we are just strapped. Strapped. So, we'll have to sacrifice Kentucky Jets. Don't want to, but gotta pay the bills first, guys. Got to pay the bills first. Okay. Enough of me whining. Now we gotta get the tacky tape down there. Down there. Down the side. No stinking. What you gonna do about all these holes, Bob? Well, we're just gonna take one piece of tacky tape, go right over the top of them. These are bolt holes. To bolt the mold together. I'm just going to leave that on there because you don't actually need to stick to it. We just got to cover the hole. You know what I mean? Man, my pizza's going to be here in a minute and I'm a starving Marvin. Go. Man on a mission. So I'm gonna be laying up these parts, guys, like a madman, and I'm just gonna make videos of the same old thing. I hope y'all don't get bored. Trying to answer some questions for you new guys. Someone was wanting to know how I scale up models. I'll try and explain that stuff to you as I'm doing this. you know, this work, but I've got to get some A-4s laid up, guys. I've got to go. Oh yeah. Tacky tape. Okay, we need to put some green cloth right there. Yeah, I have to go buy some new steel ply. That's why it's different color. What they had at Associated. There's a breather cloth cut somewhere. I know it do. Oh, right here. Uh-oh, pizza's here. Pizza's here. I'll be in a minute, Ma. Get this one back. Yeah, I'm putting my little fitting on there. I get these fittings from Fiberplast, I believe. I'll look it up and tell you guys for sure. I get kind of supplies from 2 different places online too. So. I'm gonna put a pleat right there. Just because I want a pleat right there. Alright, I'm trying to get these pleats straight across from each other. Okay. Yeah. I'll steer that in just a little bit. You can kind of, when you get a pleat like that, you can steer it. Just a little bit. Alright. Work your way around it. Alright, we're just going to fold that in half right there. And everything's got to touch. Plastic's all got to go down in there. Okay. Course looks good. See, puffed up there, that's what you want. You can't have too much slack. You know, you're better off with way too much than not enough. And that's straight across there like so. See that? That gives me lots of play in the center. Okay. Now we kind of see how we're doing. If we need to steer it a little bit. We don't want too much of a wrinkle. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. these two now. Kind of stir it. Bam. Beautiful. Looking for the big stuff first. There's the big one. We'll got a big one somewhere. Oh, there it is right there. Yep. Oh no, that's different. Something sealed up. Got these. There we go. Alright, check it. Pull that dude up. We got a good vacuum now. That's how you do it without a gauge. Make sure all the corners are rounded. Sometimes that when you pull a vacuum over something, it kind of wants to lift it up. So you gotta make sure everything's down. And it's pizza time, guys. Beautiful. See, it's starting to pull that resin out through the holes. Nice vacuum. Can't even hardly lift that. That's a good vacuum. On 3 parts, no leaks. That's the bad thing about the junction block. But if you get one of these leaking, it'll mess up all your parts. So each one you got to know is not leaking. And if you got that kind of vacuum, They're sealed up, baby. That's the bobble vacuum gauge right there. Here's half my stabs. After I make some pizza, or eat some pizza, not make some pizza, I might be back. We'll lay up that other half. We'll see you guys back in the shop. Bam! Hit that add button. Just once. Come on, ready? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. We'll see you back in the shop. Same Bob time, same Bob station.